Welcome back to the Brian and Patti podcast.
Wait a minute, Mo Jumbo. It's the Patti and Brian podcast. You can't eat your way out of this one. My name comes first. It's in my contract.
Your contract? The only contract I remember signing was the marriage license, and that you get all my money.
Today's podcast is about food fiascos, in particular, Brian's appetite. I'm surprised you didn't get barbecue sauce on today's script.
I did get a little gravy on it, and I can't help it if food calls my name. Some people hear destiny, I hear buffets.
And buffets hear danger.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger, no Will Robinson.
All right, folks, let's jump right into our first culinary calamity. Pun intended. This podcast is like a buffet. All-you-can-eat stories about food. Patty, Marcus, and I went to a Chinese buffet. And you know me, when I see a buffet, I go into what the military calls rapid deployment mode.
Rapid, honey? You were moving faster than a squirrel high on caffeine.
I grabbed what I thought was chicken. It looked like chicken. It smelled like chicken. It tasted, well, not like chicken.
Because it wasn't chicken. Marcus nudged me, and we both watched you munching away like it was finger-licking good.
You two were giggling like you had a secret recipe.
We did. I finally spilled the beans and said, "You know you're eating frog legs, right?"
And I almost spit that frog right across the table. I had visions of lily pads, green slime, and webbed feet. I don't eat anything that jumps higher than me.
You jumped pretty high when I said you were eating frog legs.
Now, as if frog legs weren't enough trauma, let's talk about the ice cream incident.
Oh, this one is another favorite. Marcus watched you go up to the dessert bar, and you came back with ice cream and a bowl that had already been used.
I thought it looked retro.
It looked dirty, honey. Someone else had already eaten out of it.
Well, that does explain the sprinkles I don't remember adding.
After that, I thought I would have to escort him to the buffet like a toddler at a petting zoo. I did have to show you where to get a clean plate.
Some people need a personal trainer. I need a food spotter.
You need a personal trainer too, honey, and probably someone to knock food out of your hand.
Then there was Memphis, Beale Street, beautiful day, great music, and I ordered what I thought was shrimp.
I sat there with my little southern smile, watching you enjoy every bite.
I even had seconds. Then you said,
"How are your crawdads?"
Crawdads? Those things are used for bait. They crawl at the bottom of lakes and ponds. I ate 2 helpings of bottom feeders.
Well, you said they were delicious.
I was deceived, hoodwinked, bamboozled. Served up a plate of freshwater crawdads. It should state clearly on the menu, crawdads.
If I hadn't started laughing, you would never have known.
I wish I didn't know now.
Now let's be fair. I was raised in the deep south. I grew up on shrimp, collard greens, catfish, peach cobbler, sausage and gravy, Memphis ribs, and southern fried chicken.
And squirrel and rabbit, venison. You even ate shark meat. Your Grandma Hamilton fed you like you were training for the Hunger Games.
You should not talk. You accidentally ate horse meat. My grandma fed me good homemade food. Broccoli, asparagus, fresh vegetables, not whatever mystery meat you keep finding at buffets.
Hey, I tried to make you good food. Remember when I cooked you that fish dinner years ago?
Oh, I remember. You rolled it in egg batter and then didn't cook it properly.
It was like sushi. That's what the recipe called for.
It was raw, Haas. I vomited for several minutes. I ate takeout for a month after that before I trusted you again.
Patti also has some unique food rules.
I'm very consistent.
You've never had coffee, you've never had tea, you don't like peas, you don't like apples, you won't drink ginger ale or Coke, and scrambled eggs, you act like they're radioactive.
They have a weird consistency.
For years her drink was Pepsi. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, Pepsi.
And you finally got me off it.
It only took 35 years. That was my greatest miracle. Moses parted the Red Sea. I parted Patti from Pepsi. And for the first 30 years of our marriage, we didn't eat healthy. We paid the price. Weight gain, high cholesterol, the whole buffet of consequences.
Then, as Marcus grew up, he started studying nutrition.
He got us off processed foods. He got us cooking at home again. Homemade pizza, fresh fruits and vegetables, cottage cheese, yogurt, real butter instead of margarine.
He even got me drinking water now.
That was harder than getting a toddler to eat broccoli.
But we are healthier now than we were in our prime.
And now we preach it to our listeners. Poor eating contributed to our parents' health problems. We want people to learn from our mistakes. So, what's the moral of today's episode? Besides the fact that I apparently can't identify food unless it's labeled.
And that you need adult supervision at buffets.
Yes, but really food is a part of our story. The good, the bad, the frog legs.
And the dirty dishes.
And the crawdads.
And your raw fish egg batter disaster.
Okay, I get it. But food brings families together. It gives us memories that melt in your mouth.
And sometimes it gives us heartburn and sometimes vomiting raw eggs.
But it's all part of the feast of life. So to our listeners, eat well, laugh often, and if you ever see me at a buffet,
make sure he's using a clean plate.
And remember, life is finger-licking good when you share it with the people you love.
Especially when one of them keeps eating crawdads and frog legs.
This has been the Brian and Patti podcast.
Come on, Haas, the Patti and Brian podcast. You are going to have to eat your words, Mojumbo.
See you next time, folks. I hope this podcast was food for thought, and may all your meals be correctly identified.